There are places in Redditch where the trees don't just grow, they listen, where the air thickens after dark, and the shadows seem to remember. Wirehill Forest has long been a place of secrets. Some whispered, some screamed. Wirehill sits on the edge of Redditch, a stretch of woodland crisscrossed by narrow paths and old earthworks. By day it's quiet, unremarkable, but when the sun drops behind the tree line, locals say the forest changes. The temperature falls, the air grows still, and you get the overwhelming feeling that something is already watching. Long before Redditch was a town, these woods were part of a vast medieval hunting ground, a place where poachers were hanged from the trees, their bodies left swinging as a warning to others. Old parish records speak of unexplained disappearances, travellers who entered the woods and were never seen again. For centuries, Wirehill has carried that reputation, a place that swallows people whole. Wirehill has a way of swallowing things, and sometimes it swallows people. Old parish records from the 1800s speak of 3 children who vanished while collecting kindling at the forest's edge. Their shoes were found lined up neatly beside the path, but no footprints led away. In the 1930s, a farmhand walking home after dusk never arrived. His lantern was discovered in the undergrowth, still burning. And in more recent years, hikers have stepped into the forest and simply never come back out. No trace, no bodies, just a name carved into missing person reports, and silence. In the 14th century, when Wirehill was part of the Lord's private hunting ground, trespass was more than a crime. It was a death sentence. The story goes that a young poacher desperate to feed his starving family was caught snaring a deer beneath the oaks. The lord of the manor didn't bother with a trial. He ordered the man hanged from the very tree where the trap was laid. They say the villagers were forced to watch as the forest grew silent and the body swung until dusk. Since that day, wanderers claim to see a lone figure in the fog, a man with a rope-cut throat, standing beneath the hanging tree. Some say he stares, others say he still hunts. Locals reported seeing hooded figures gathering deep in the woods after midnight, circles of candles, symbols carved into the ground, bones arranged with deliberate precision. Some called it witchcraft, others called it an incantation, an inverted ritual meant not to worship, but to summon. Animals were found mutilated near the clearings, strange sigils burned into the tree trunks, and those who stumbled upon the gatherings spoke of a heavy silence as if the forest itself was holding its breath. One of the most persistent legends tied to Wirehill is that of the Watcher. Witnesses describe a tall black figure standing just beyond the tree line, its outline shifting like smoke. It never moves closer, it never runs, it simply watches. Those who've locked eyes with it say the woods grow impossibly quiet. No wind, no insects, no sound at all, until they finally look away. Long before the talk of devil worship reached the woods, the people living near Wirehill already feared something moving between the trees. They called it the Bound One, not a demon, not a man, something ancient, something that was said to live in the soil, sleeping beneath the roots of Wirehill. To keep it contained, the villagers turned to pagan rites of binding, rituals older than the church itself. At the heart of the forest they built stone circles no wider than a grave. In the centre they buried a token of the forest's blood, animal bone, antler, or sometimes something far worse. Around the stones they etched spirals and bind runes, each meant to hold a spirit like a cage. The ritual had to begin at the exact moment the forest fell silent. No birdsong, no wind. Only then could the watcher beneath hear their call. The villagers would chant words they claimed were never written down. A single slip of the tongue, and the thing in the earth might not stay bound. Many believe the ritual worked, that the forest grew quiet because the spirit was trapped beneath it. Others say it only ever made the thing angry. Wirehill Forest looks ordinary on a map, but some places aren't haunted by the past, they host it. And here where rituals once burned through the night, something still lingers. If you walk Wirehill's paths after dark, don't answer when the forest whispers your name. Whilst conducting my research, I stumbled on the ritual stone. It reeks of an ancient evil aura, like something is trapped beneath it. I hope it's not the bound one. I need to leave immediately. Wait, I see something watching me in the distance. Its eyes. Oh no, I hear them. The cultists. They're nearby. I didn't think they were here. Oh no, I need to leave.